Hey guys, it's Overflow here. So today I'm going to show you how to flash Android 11 on basically any device. I'm going to be showing it to you on the Nexus 5, but this tutorial can be applied to basically any device. You'll just need to search up the version of your ROM that you want to use for your device and custom TWRP flashing for your device. Let's get started. So before we start doing anything, you'll need a computer, and you'll need to have your Nexus 5 or any other device, and just tune it to whatever you want to use, at least charged and ready. So I have my Nexus 5 on 89%, which is enough, and I have my computer nearby where I could charge it if I needed to. So we'll need to download these files, and I'll put them down in the description. The first file is TWRP with repartition support, because you don't really need this if you have a newer device, but because the device I'm using is a Nexus 5 and it only comes with a 1 gig system partition, it's not enough for you to flash gaps if you want to use that with it. So we're going to be using a repartition version of it, which allows us to boost our system partition to 1.5 gigabytes. We're also going to use a ROM. For my ROM, I'm going to be using Lineage OS 18.1, and you'll also need gaps. I recommend either NIC gaps or bit gaps. I found that bit gaps works better because they're not using SourceForge, and right now SourceForge is a bit finicky. So you want to grab your gaps, and I'll have those in the description. And you also need your computer with the Android SDK platform tools, which I'll link this website, which has all of them. Because I'm using a Mac right now, I'll grab the Mac zip. If you're using Windows, you should grab the Windows zip, and if you're using Linux, you should use this. I don't know why Ubuntu is listed as separate, but that's not the point of this. But once you have those files, you'll want to open up a terminal. So on the Mac, you can hit Command Space to pop up a terminal, which now there's a terminal. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to take your Nexus 5 with a data cable, preferably the one that it came with or a better high quality one, and you want to just connect it up to your computer. So after you connected your Nexus 5 to your computer, you want to go to About Phone and tap on the build number until it says you are a developer now. Go to System, Advanced, Developer Options, and turn on USB debugging. After that, go to your computer, and for me, on a Mac, you'll want to CD into wherever you have your platform tools folder that I asked you to download before. So I'm going to CD to my downloads, then CD platform tools, and just to make sure OS, you see that we have our ADB and our fastboot. That's really important so that we can actually flash TWRP images. So after that, you wanna hold down power and volume down to go into fastboot. Just hold down power and volume down until it actually boots into fastboot. It works better if you have it powered off, but there we go. We have fastboot mode. And if you haven't flashed a ROM before, you'll want to do for Mac, you want to do /fastboot OEM unlock. But since I already have my bootloader unlocked, I don't need to do it. So once you have your TWRP image downloaded, you should put it in the platform tools for easier use, and just do /fastboot flash recovery, and you can change the name of your TWRP image, which I believe you can just rename it to TWRP. And just a friendly reminder that you have to grab the hh.r image. Do not grab the S image, as the R image allows you to repartition the system, and the S does not. Once you've done that, all you have to do is, I'll show you right here, use the volume keys and flick to recovery mode. So you can see I have hh.r. And then go to advanced terminal and type in hh_repart.m. Since I already have it repartitioned, I don't need to do it. But if you do want to repartition, you need to send that command. And now that I'm hoping that you have your packages installed. So I'm going to be installing Lineage OS 18 with the bitgaps ARM11 image. You'll need to either choose between ARM and ARM64 since my device here is ARM, and you also need to choose Android 11. If you're planning to flash an Android 10 image, you can use OpenGaps and for anything down, but if you're planning to do Android 11, you'll need to do bitgaps. But before we flash, you need to hit wipe, advanced wipe, system, data, and cache, but do not wipe internal storage or else all of your zips will get wiped as well. So swipe to wipe. Back and then hit install. Choose your image. I'm going to be choosing Lineage OS 18. I'm going to add another zip, which is the bitgaps, and then just swipe to install. This will take, it usually takes around 2 minutes for me. I might cut if it takes too long, but you'll just need to make sure that your phone is being charged, and it's at a point where it can actually keep doing it if your computer just dies or something. So I'm going to cut, and I'll come back when it's finished flashing. Once twrp has finished flashing, you want to hit wipe cache/dalvik, and then just swipe to wipe. Now you can hit reboot system, and it'll boot to Lineage OS. Just a reminder that first boot will take an incredibly long time. It'll usually take up to 5 to 10 minutes, but if it's taking up to an hour to boot, then that means something is wrong and you'll need to go through the steps again to reflash. I'm going to cut until it actually boots. Alright guys, so Lineage OS has booted. If you want to skip setup, just tap the 4 corners and it'll skip the setup screen. But I'm going to do it because I want to show you a really important setting to make sure that you don't select it. I live in the central area, so I'm just going to choose that. And you have your Wi-Fi settings. I'm going to skip it for now. I'm not going to insert a SIM card. I'll allow location services. And this is the really important part. You do not want to check update lineage recovery alongside. Do not check it. I repeat, do not check it, or else it's going to overwrite your twrp that we just flashed and your custom system partition, which means that your OS is almost as good as dead. So just do not check this. And then you can do this. I'm not. And I'm not going to use a passcode. I don't have any backups to restore from. And there we go. It's Lineage OS 18. We have our Trebuchet launcher with Google Play Store. So this is a fully functional phone now.